Are you looking for the best electric bikes? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best electric bikes on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Haybike RaceMax 27.5 inches electric bike. The Haybike RaceMax 27.5 inches electric bike is a great entry-level mountain bike with a 500-watt hub motor. It starts with a basic hardtail 27.5-inch mountain bike with a front suspension fork and disc brakes. They add a 500-watt hub motor along with a 48-volt 12.5-hour battery. This gives it much better power and range than most other $500 electric bikes. The powertrain and battery on this bike are batting well above their price point. We usually see 350-watt motors and 36-volt batteries under $500. Haybike gives a bit more. The bike has a top speed of 21.5 miles per hour with pedal assist and throttle, making it a bit faster than a true Class 1 or 2 e-bike. It has a twist throttle for controlling the motor and a 7-speed pedal driveline. The bike has a basic coil spring front suspension fork that has some adjustability. If you are near the 264 pounds max rider weight, it won't be stiff enough to stop from bottoming out on bigger bumps and potholes. The bike handles well on pavement and dirt roads. It's fun to cruise around on back roads and go exploring. It's got enough range for a decent length ride. Number 2. GoTrax F1. The GoTrax F1 is a cheap folding electric bike that is big on performance. It only has a 350-watt motor, but you will swear it's got more when you ride it. The F1 is a simple lightweight folding bike with a single-speed driveline and 350-watt motor to keep the weight down. This makes it very easy to store it almost anywhere. It's easy to throw into the back of an SUV to take on trips. You could also easily fit it into the storage area of a boat or carry it with you and hide it under your desk at work. The bike is supremely fun to ride. It has strong acceleration on throttle only. It can go up to 20 miles per hour on throttle alone or with pedal assist. The gearing is about right for riding the bike between 10 to 15 miles per hour, so it works for most flat ground riding. During our test rides we were able to get more than the 25-mile published range with the F1 even with a heavier rider. We were impressed by the range of this bike for the battery size. The handlebar and seat height can be adjusted to make it work for most riders. We found it comfortable to ride for as long as it took to empty the battery. If you want a cheap and fun electric folding bike, then the GoTrax F1 could be the bike for you. Number 3. Anshir 14-inch folding electric bike. The Anshir 20-inch folding electric bike is a great fun little ride. It has 350 watts combined with a lightweight, compact folding design. This bike has a simple single-speed driveline to keep it light combined with a 350-watt motor. It's meant to be a compact lightweight e-bike. One of the places they saved weight was by not having a more complex driveline. It has a 350-watt rear hub motor which gives it plenty of go power. It has good acceleration and speed on flat smooth surfaces. It slows down a lot on hills, especially with heavier riders. The ride is good with pneumatic tires. The 214-inch wheels are small, so it is not as smooth as a bike with 26-inch or larger wheels. There are front and rear disc brakes for great stopping power. The motor also acts as a regenerative brake. This helps you charge the battery a little bit every time you stop. This bike has an adjustable handlebar and seat to accommodate taller riders. The handlebar also folds, to make it smaller for storage. The bike weighs 47 pounds with a built-in carry handle. It's on the heavy end of still okay to carry around. You can carry it into the office or onto a bus or subway. The portability allows you to take this bike almost anywhere with you. The Anshir 20-inch folding electric bike is really fun to ride and one of the cheapest e-bikes available. Number 4. Jajan EB5 electric bike. The Jajan EB5 is a budget starter electric commuter mountain bike that will get you around town and back. It has a 350-watt rear hub motor and top speed of 20 miles per hour. The 36-volt 10-hour battery will give you enough range to go up to 40 miles on flat terrain. The 350-watt motor will give you some help on hills, but it won't power up hills like a 750-watt bike would. If you ride on mostly flat streets and paths, then 350 watt is enough to get you around. The 7-speed pedal driveline has low enough gearing for pedaling up hills that aren't too steep. The bike is light enough it can be pedaled without motor on flat terrain. This bike has 26-inch wheels with knobby tires that will work well on pavement and dirt roads. It has a coil spring front suspension fork that will help take the edge off of cracks in the pavement and potholes. It is on the soft side like the forks that come on most e-bikes under $1,000. Number 5. Anshir 350/500 watt electric bike. The Anshir 350 watts/500 watts electric bike is a good low-cost city or dirt road bike. It has 3 power modes: pedal assist, motor only and pedal only. It is available with either a 350 watt or a 500 watt motor for higher cost. This bike looks like a mountain bike but is really intended for city riding up to dirt roads or very mild trails. It does not have the power or components for true trail riding. For city riding and road riding, it does great. The front shock is soft with no damping. It does a good job of absorbing potholes and cracks in the pavement or some of the roughness of gravel roads. If you try to ride this bike on a trail with many roots and rocks, you will find the front suspension is constantly bottoming out. This bike is spec'd out similar to a $500 to $600 non-electric mountain bike. It has Shimano Tourney components. It does have disc brakes, which is a good upgrade and feature. It has 27.5-inch wheels with semi-knob tires. To learn more about what to expect from a $600 mountain bike, go here. The bike has cable-operated disc brakes. This should provide good stopping power. Many users thought the bike could use a bit stronger brakes for stopping from top speed on the 500-watt version of the bike. The motor is a true 350-watt motor. The motor is a rear hub motor located inside the rear wheel. It offers decent assist and can easily move the bike on flat land up to top speed. It is not enough of a motor for steep hills or trail climbing. The pedal assist works good for road riding. It takes around a 1/2 rotation of the pedals to activate and start applying assist. It has 3 levels of available assist. At the lowest level it gives you a little help. At the highest level it will go faster than you are pedaling on flat ground. It has enough battery to go from 20 to 40 miles depending on how much pedaling you do. Range depends on a variety of factors such as rider weight, how hilly the terrain is, and how fast you want it to go. It is enough for short commutes and running errands. The battery can be charged on or off the bike. It has an on/off switch to keep from draining while not in use. The battery has a key lock to keep it from being stolen off the bike. The seat is on the narrow side. For those who want a more comfort-oriented bike seat, you may want to replace it with something else. Overall, the Anshir 350/500 watt mountain bike is an excellent city or dirt road electric bike. It has decent parts for the money and is easy to use. Number 6. Swagtron EB5 folding electric bike. The Swagtron SwagCycle EB5 is a great portable folding electric bike. It folds down to a very compact size. At 42.3 pounds it is easy to carry around with the built-in carrying handle. It has both pedal assist and throttle-operated motor. The battery is replaceable by pulling the battery out of the frame. Extra batteries are available if you want more range. The bike will go 30 miles with pedal assist or 15 miles on battery power alone. It goes a top speed of 15 miles per hour. The motor is a hub motor located in the rear wheel. The pedal assist on this bike is always on and only has one power level, which is full power. For larger riders this is good. It will get you going right away with just a little pedal effort. For smaller riders, you should use caution as it is a lot of power. There is enough power to make climbing hills easy with pedal assist. The single-speed driveline makes the bike a struggle on hills with power turned off. This bike has U-brakes that do an adequate job of stopping it. The bike's frame, handlebars, and pedals can all fold. The seat has enough adjustment to fit small and large riders. You can easily make this bike fit both short and tall riders. The bike is small enough to fit in the trunk of many compact cars without folding. It will fit almost anywhere folded. The Swagtron EB5 is a great little folding electric bike that you can ride and take almost anywhere. This makes it among my favorite bikes in the $500 price range. Number 7. Jetson Bolt Folding Electric Bike. The Jetson Bolt Folding Electric Bike is a very fun compact little electric bike for a great price. This bike is extremely fun to ride whether commuting or just for fun. The Bolt does not have any pedal driveline. It is purely an e-bike with throttle power. There is an upgraded Bolt Pro that also has a pedal driveline and some other features for more money. The highlight of this bike is how fun it is to ride. It can go up to 18 miles per hour after you remove the speed limiter in the smartphone app. As delivered, it tops out at 15 miles per hour. It has small wheels, so rides more like a scooter than a traditional bike. At 18 miles per hour it will get your adrenaline going. This e-bike is powered by a 250-watt hub motor in the rear wheel. It gives you plenty of zoom on flatlands. It will struggle going up hills, especially with heavier riders. If you plan on riding your e-bike somewhere with lots of hills, you might consider the Bolt Pro instead. For brakes, there is one rear disc brake. It is enough to stop you, but we would prefer a front and rear brake. Front brakes have more stopping power on any bike than the rear brake. We understand that compromises were made to keep the cost low on this bike, and that is one of the omissions. The bike has built-in LED headlights and taillights for night riding. The taillight also acts as a brake light to let any cars nearby know you are stopping. The handlebar of the bike folds down. This bike is already very compact, so it doesn't reduce the size a lot further. The feature is for those who want to use it. The bike weighs 34 pounds, making it very portable. You can carry this into your office or onto public transportation to get wherever you intend to zoom around.